Hello, Cothern Cards community. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Really appreciate you coming by the stream. I'm just wrapping up a couple finishing touches on the stream tonight before we get started. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know. Happy to answer anything you might have. Until then, you can go to cotherncards.com, see what's available to purchase today. It is also right above my head. Hey Emily, good to see you. I'm just finishing up, dropping a couple links in a couple places so that people can see that we are streaming. So as soon as I'm done with that, we will get started. If you have anything you want to chat about, let me know in chat. I'm happy to do that while I'm taking care of these last couple things real quick. How was your weekend, Emily? Hope you had a good one. My day's been going pretty good. It's been really busy. I got to edit a couple articles for some clients today, and then I got to write about taxes. Gotta love that, right? But pays the bills, not complaining at all. Just not exactly a thrilling day. Your weekend was really good. That's awesome. I was busy changing the oil in our minivan. What else did I do? Played some Magic on Arena. I busted into Mythic in Constructed, so that's pretty cool. Other than that, got some messed up drafts. I was gonna stream a draft, but unfortunately Arena was having major issues Friday and Saturday. Maybe that was Thursday and Friday. I think it was Thursday and Friday. So I didn't get to stream the draft, and now I'm running low in currency on the game, so I don't have enough to draft right now. So that's a bit of a bummer. Emily says, wow, Mythic, I don't have that much dedication to Arena, honestly. Hey, Chris, was just getting some things finalized, and now we're going to start sorting through some cards unless anybody wants to purchase packs. No pressure, but you can go to cotherncards.com and fill out the form on the site. We have available what's right up there. We have Kaldheim Collectors and Set Boosters, Jumpstart Boosters, and then Zendikar Rising Ikoria, Theros Beyond Death, Throne of Eldraine, Core 21, Commander Legends, and all of those boosters available for sale, draft boosters. Neo 399, thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch. Definitely appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. If you have any questions, let me know in chat. Shipping is $1 for up to 6 cards in a plain white envelope. There is no tracking. That's at your risk. It's $5 for hits only. Hits only is basically mythics, rares, foils, and anything worth over $1. That does come with tracking, or $9 for all cards, including commons, uncommons, ad cards, anything else that you want that you open. I'll even include the pack wrapper if you want. Emily says Neo399 is my Twitch account. Well, thank you very much for the Twitch follow. That definitely helps out. Always happy to see new people. Twitch, I believe, does not have quite as much lag between what's going on now, but YouTube definitely helps too, because I need to get my watch hours up over there. So tonight we'll be sorting some cards, if nobody's interested in packs, which is totally fine. So let me get some cards ready to sort. I've got 2 stacks we can go through here, so I'm gonna put the sets together real quick so that minimize the duplication of work. Looks like I'll have to get the focus fixed too. It does not look like it's in focus, so sorry about that, guys. Should just take a second once we get going. Okay, so now we got everything in piles. That's helpful. Emily says your Jumpstart videos have been doing really well. One of them has over 600 views. Thanks for noticing, Emily. The Shorts videos in particular seem to do really well sometimes. I've had a couple, I had one get up over 2,000, which was pretty cool. 2,000 views, and then I've had quite a few get over 600, a couple get over 800, so that's exciting. I've been messing with the format I use a little bit here and there. You'll see today I quit doing the speed up at the beginning. So let's see. Everything's backwards. Let's get that fixed. Chris says, I just bought a box of older cards yesterday for $20, and dang, I got some good stuff. That's awesome. What was the best card you got out of there? Would love to hear what you pulled, because old cards can have some good stuff, that's for sure. Did you buy it at like a yard sale or something, or like somebody who just had an old collection that wanted to get rid of it and maybe didn't know what they had, or how did that work out? Okay, let's see. It seems to be working. Looks like there's a little bit of a lag. Let me see if I can get that fixed real quick. Emily says, congratulations. Yeah, really appreciate it. Guys, I'm going to mess with the camera real quick and get it back. So it's just going to take 1 second. Sorry about that. Sorry guys, be just a minute. Okay, sorry, there was some lag. It was going to drive me crazy on my end, because I look at the screen to see what cards we're looking at, and when they're like a second behind in my world, it makes it very hard to read. Chris says from a friend he got it from a storage sale, doesn't bother with them. Well, good for you, congratulations. Let me know what cards you have in there, because that'd be pretty sweet, like what sets and everything, because that can be a lot of fun for sure. Looks like the focus is still working well, which is awesome. Just trying to get my windows all figured out here real quick. Who knew streaming was so much work? Emily says she's going to hop over to Twitch. Sounds good, Emily. See you over there. Okay, let's start going through these cards real quick. Was able to print out a Commander Legends set list. So that's pretty cool. I always start by sorting by color, and then I alphabetize stuff so I can just go through and mark them off the list. So these are Commander Legends cards here. I'm not super familiar with Commander, so I don't know how good any of these cards are, unless I've just seen them elsewhere. So let's go ahead and get these in alphabetical order, and then we can get started. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Does anybody have any fun plans for the week ahead? It rained here all day. That was not the most fun, but we probably needed the rain. So we'll take what we can get. We got some snow a few weeks ago, but we haven't gotten any rain since, so Neo over on Twitch, also known as Emily on YouTube, says, did you like Unsanctioned? Because I got it, had a lot of fun with my brother. We drafted it together. Unsanctioned was before when I played. My brother, way back in the day, loved Unglued. That's when we were probably in like junior high school. I was not as big of a fan, just because it's fun and silly, but at the same time, like, he would try to take it really seriously and like win, so like get mad if you won, so that kind of took the fun out of it. I love the lands and like Unglued, Unhinged, and Unsanctioned though. And it's funny because when I started playing in college, Unhinged was out, and it was not a popular set at all. To the point where I was able to buy a bunch of boxes when I was broke in college for like $40 or $50 a piece, and then crack all the packs and sell all the lands and foil lands, and I turned a profit, and that was really cool. At least for me it was. So that was neat. So we have our Commander Legends cards here. Let's get zoomed back in so we can go through them. You like playing with silly broken stuff? That's fun. Hey, MTG Peddler, good to see you over on YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. If you guys haven't had a chance yet, make sure to check out MTG Peddler on YouTube. He's a basic land collector, and there's some pretty awesome looking basic lands, so it's a lot of fun to see what he has going on. He'll be opening up some Time Spiral Remastered soon. I'm not personally picking up any of that set, so if you want to see some cracked, make sure to go over and check out MTG Peddler. We're just going through some cards I recently opened up, starting with Ancestral Blade. That's a new one for me. We're going to go through, figure out what I have and what I don't have, and then we'll talk through them as I sleeve them up. And then Unsanctioned, I saw came out. I've seen it in the stores. I just didn't buy it because I wanted to buy cards I was more likely to play with and collect. The lands again are awesome looking, but that's probably about all I would do with it. I don't really have anybody to play with in person, so there's not much point in picking up something like that for me. Chris just found Ice Age Jester's Mask and Urza's Baubles. Congratulations, that's pretty awesome. MTG Peddler Chris picked up some cards from a friend for $20, and he's finding some good stuff, it looks like, so that's pretty fun. Looks like all these cards are new to me for the most part, which makes a lot of sense because I've only opened up like a couple packs of Commander Legends, and it is a huge set. So not too surprised that these are mostly new. Emily says the other unsets seem really expensive, but I hope in the future I could buy an unset. I actually have a lot of unglued cards still. I don't have the lands, and I don't think I have the tokens. And I think I sold any of the rares that were worth anything when I sold my collection the first time. So I will have to look and see how much those are worth. Maybe I'll pull them out on another stream and show you what I still have. But I got rid of all the good stuff. Like I used to have the big furry monster, the BFG. But that I think was the most expensive card in the set. And naturally I sold it because I wanted money at the time. Peddler says the foils in Unglued and Unhinged are money. In Unhinged, they'd be money. In Unglued, they would be crazy expensive because they do not exist. So if you have any Unglued foils, they're either fake or you need to sell them because they are worth a ton of money. That came out right around the time, I think, of Exodus, maybe. So that was before foils were a thing. Foils started in the Urza's block. But the unhinged foils, I definitely understand that, because those are pretty cool looking. Only have one duplicate so far out of these 2 packs I'm sorting today, so that's pretty sweet. Of course, now that I say that, that's going to change, I'm sure. MTG Peddler says, yeah, I realized that after I typed it. What year was Unglued? I want to say it's late 90s. Maybe 98, 99. Chris says, I collect sets. I won't sell any cards unless it's double. That's what I'm working on now. Collecting sets. So, unfortunately, all the expensive cards in Unglued, I'm sure I've sold. So, collecting that set probably will not be cheap. I'm sticking to what's available being printed right now. At some point in the future, I might start going backwards. And I don't know where or when I'm going to start, but we will just have to see. Got my very first Prismatic Piper, which is actually card number 1. Don't know why I put that in the back. I guess because it's an artifact. I guess it's not an artifact. It is a creature. Colorless creature. Now what? I did get another double. This soldier token back here. I have 2 of those. Get my stuff all out of order. Sorry about the shuffling. Okay, time to sleeve these up. Peddler says, I'm the polar opposite, Chris. I sell everything and buy what I want. Well, when what you want is complete sets, like you're not going to sell your basic lands to get different basic lands unless they're doubles, right? Chris says, speaking of unsets, I just found a jackass that says from 2004. That would be unhinged. That's the U symbol. The unglued is the broken egg symbol. What's going on in your world, Peddler? I know you got some basic lands today from Card Kingdom, I believe. Whoa. So now we're going to start sleeving these up. Probably going to need all these sleeves, so just take them all out. Starting with Ancestral Blade, let's take a look and see what this does. So 1 and white for artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Equip cost of 1. When enters battlefield, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token and attach it to it. So that's a card. I don't think it's super great, but it's a card. Angelic Gift, 1 and white. Enchanted creature enters the battlefield. Draw, or when this card enters the battlefield, draw a card. It has enchanted creature has flying. Again, that's a card. It's a common card, so not that great. Peddler says he got 177 basics total and 2 rare sets of basics coming in. That's exciting. MTG Peddler says, I think I have an Elvish Impersonator if you would like it. The card sounds familiar, but I'm not sure exactly what or when that is. So I did pull a Mythic. I got Archon of Coronation for 4 and 2 white. It's 5/5 flyer. When it enters battlefield, you become the Monarch. When as long as you're the Monarch, damage doesn't cause you to lose life. So that's pretty cool. MTG Peddler says it's from Unglued. I mean, if you're just gonna throw it away, I'll take it, but you could probably sell it or something. Or if it's a common or uncommon, I might already have it. Benevolent Blessing is up next. I'd have to check. I don't know what it is. 1 and a white for an enchantment. Aura Flash. Enchant creature. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color. Enchanted creature has protection from the chosen color. This effect doesn't remove auras and equipment you control that are already attached to it. So that's nice. Not a great card. But whenever you get protection, any enchantment or enchant creatures or equipment that are that color fall off of your creature. So that's very annoying, and that card prevents that problem from happening. Next up we have Ninth Bridge Patrol. It's 1 and a white for a 1/1 creature. Whenever another creature you control leaves the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on Ninth Bridge Patrol. So that could be good, especially in Commander. Don't know how good, but it's not the worst card I've ever seen. With Aven Surveyor up next, it's a 3/3 flyer for 3 and 2 blue. When it enters the battlefield, you either put a 1/1 counter on it or return target creature to its owner's hand. Azure Fleet Admiral, 3 and a blue for 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. It can't be blocked by creatures the monarch controls. It's interesting. I haven't played with the monarch, so I'm not super familiar with the concept. I heard it allows you to draw an extra card, and then all these other cards give like abilities to the monarch and whatnot, but I think I just have to play with it to understand it a bit better. So Gale Strike is 2 and blue, return target tap creature to its owner's hand, draw a card. I mean, drawing a card is alright, but you're paying 2 extra for it because it summons 1 blue. Of course, Commander, it's a lot different. Neo says, one day I hope I can make a lot of profit from Manic. I'm assuming that's supposed to be magic, but that's usually from investments, and this costs a lot of money, so kind of stuck here. I would not look at magic as a way to make money. I would look at magic as a way to have fun, and if you happen to make money from it, that's a nice benefit. Or you can run it as a business and have the fun on the side, but they're two very different things. If you're talking about from an investment standpoint, you're going to be buying different things than if you're playing to have fun, like reserve list cards and sealed product versus cracking packs and playing decks. Merchant Raiders, 3 and a blue for 2/4. When Merchant Raiders or another pirate enters the battlefield under your control, tap up to 1 target creature. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step for as long as you control Merchant Raiders. Got a little wiggle on the camera. I'm going to try to get that taken care of real quick. Tighten up all the connections. I have a feeling it's just the desk, so there's probably not much we can do about it. Okay, yeah, so that's Merchant Raiders. Run away together. I don't know why this is in the set. It was just printed in Eldraine. They used the same exact art, so it's basically the same card, just a different set symbol. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hands. I mean, it's a commander card, I guess, because it targets 2 people, or 2 different opponents, but still. It was just printed, so come on, guys. Thirst for Knowledge, draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard an artifact card. That could be good. Card advantage is always good. Neo says, I want to make profit so I can have fun with no worries. Yeah, that's real tough. I think that's everybody's dream. What I did when I was in junior high is I would buy boxes and I would sell the packs to my friends for less than what you could buy them for at LGS, but so I was making enough money. So I'd sell 24 packs to my friends and I get the other 12 in the box for free. Now that the internet exists, that's not really an option anymore. You can buy packs for a little more than what I sell them for. In some cases, you might even be able to get better deals. Maybe, I don't know. I try to offer affordable prices that are cheaper than the big box stores for sure. They normally end up cheaper than a lot of LGSs too. So that's kind of the reason why I started offering packs. I wanted people to have a place to buy packs other than like Target and Walmart if you didn't have an LGS in your area, or you just enjoyed watching packs opened on stream. Speaking of, if anybody's lurking and would like to purchase packs, go to cotherncards.com. There's a form at the bottom of the page. You fill that out, send payment by PayPal. There are instructions on how to do everything. There's a video up top you can watch that shows you exactly how it works. And yeah, if you have any questions, leave a note in chat. Battle Flight for 2 in the blue. Do we already talk about this one? I don't think so. Enchant Creature. Enchanted Creature has +2/+2 flying. It can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. So I guess if somebody steals your card, your creature that this is attached to, that would be beneficial. But I guess you still own the enchantment even if your creature's taken, so you would still be you, wouldn't be the new person. Briarblade Adept, 4 and a black for 3/4. Whenever Briarblade Adept attacks, target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Encore for 3 and a black. Chris says, I love the cards, the art, the value, and enjoyment of opening packs and completing sets and meeting new friends in the MTG community. Totally understand there, Chris. I enjoy cracking packs too. That's why I have my YouTube channel, which you're obviously watching this on, so thank you very much. If you're over on YouTube, if you could hit that thumbs up button, that helps me out a lot. And if you're not already subscribed, which I think everybody who's watching is, just hit that subscribe button. Definitely helps me out a lot. If you're watching over on Twitch and you're not a follower yet, would love if you hit that heart to follow the stream. We stream on Mondays and Thursdays at 8:30 Eastern time. Nova Surfer's here. He says, what Cothern in the house? Yes, that is me, Nova Surfer. Thanks for stopping by. I highlighted the stuff I won from your giveaway on Wizard138's Twitch channel, or Twitch stream, or whatever you call it. I did that a few days ago on YouTube, so definitely appreciate all the stuff you gave away in that giveaway, so thank you very much. We have Dund Operative, 1 in a black for 2/2. As long as you control an artifact, it gets +1/+0 and has Death Touch. It's actually not too bad. If you're not playing all rares, that's could be a good card to have. Norse reading good. Haven't had a chance to get started yet. Been really busy with work, but it's definitely on the list for sure. And it's funny, one of my friends wrote an article about investing in comic books, and it was one written by Neil Gaiman, and she had tweeted about it, and Neil Gaiman had actually retweeted her tweet and commented on it, so that was pretty cool. Because I had no clue who he was before I got that book, and now I just thought that was an interesting little tidbit. So Elvish Doomsayer for 1 in the black to 1/1. When it dies, each opponent discards a card. Brazen Freebooters up next. 3 and a red for 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. It's really expensive. I do not like that. Fathom Fleet Swordjack. Already got a sleeve because it's foil and it's already starting to curl. Surprise, surprise. 3 and a red for a 4/3. Whenever it attacks, it deals damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking equal to the number of artifacts you control. That's interesting. 5 and red for Encore. It's funny, the collector box foils were really washed out and just awful. But these draft box foils, the colors actually look pretty good on them. So hopefully I pull something good in foil out of this box. That would be pretty sweet. Would not complain about that Jeweled Lotus. I don't think you can get extended art in the draft packs, but a foil regular Jeweled Lotus would be good enough for me, or Vampire Tutor, or Mana Drain, or I'd really be happy with any of those. Undying Rage for 2 and a red enchant creature. Gets +2/+2 and can't block. When it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. So as long as you don't care about blocking and you like enchantments that return themselves, that's not too bad. Fertilit's also a reprint. I know it was in Jumpstart. I think it was in some other sets too. So they just like printing this card a lot. 2 and a green for 0/0. Enters the battlefield with 2 counters of the +1/+1 variety. Pay 1 and a green and remove a counter to search your library for basically any card and put it into the battlefield tapped. then shuffle your library. Of course, you can also target somebody else. Don't know why you would want to do that. I guess if you had some sort of land walk ability, that would be good. I guess that's probably a thing in Commander. Gift of Paradise, 2 and a green, enchant land. When it enters battlefield, gain 3 life. It also has tap to add 2 mana of any color. That could be good. I think that's so Nova says sleeve every card. What I do is I sort through the cards and I'm collecting a binder set. So I sleeve every card I put in my binder set. Once I get duplicates, I only sleeve the rares. So all the cards in my binders are going to have, they're all going to be sleeved. I also sleeve the foils. But Commander Legends have only opened like 3 or 4 packs, so pretty much all the cards are new. So they're pretty much all getting sleeved. But like anything that I already have a copy of, like I had an extra soldier token, that's not getting sleeved. So basically what I'm doing is I'm building sets. I'm going for the main set, so like on this it's through 361. If I get the alternate arts or anything after 361, I'm going to keep at least 1 copy, but I'm not going to be aiming to collect the whole set just because there's so much now. So I'm just going with the base set, and then I'm not collecting foils. If I get a foil again, I'll keep it, and then I'll duplicate foils. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. So that's kind of what I'm doing with my collecting right now. And if I don't think you've heard the pitch since you've been here, Nova, but if you're interested in purchasing packs, go to cothencards.com. It's got instructions on how it works. I will open them up so you can see everything you get, and then I will ship you whatever you pay for. Whether it's just a couple cards in a plain white envelope, the hits if you open a bunch of packs, or all the cards if you open a bunch of packs, depending on the different shipping options. So we have Hunter's Insight here for 2 and a green. 2 target creature you control. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player planeswalker this turn, draw that many cards. That can be powerful. Scaled Behemoth for 4 and 2 green. It's a 6/7 with hexproof. That's not bad. Could be worse. I remember when 4 and 2 green would be lucky to get you a 5/5 with trample or something. So power levels change. Not a great card, but it's a card. 4/4 with vigilance and reach for 3 and 2 green. Again, not great, but not awful. Wild Heart Invoker, 2 and 2 green. 4/3, pay 8. That's a lot. Target creature gets +5/+5 and trample, but it's an elf, so an elf deck's mana can flow very easily. So I think it's actually pretty usable. Wild Size, 2 and a green. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains trample. Draw a card. Not that great. It is green card draw, but not that great. Amarith the Lustrous. It's a 6/6 flyer for 3, a green, a white, and a blue. This kind of reminds me of the Invasion Dragons. Flying, whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top card of your library. If it shares a card type with that permanent, you may reveal that card and put it into your hand. So that's pretty cool. You grab a land every time somebody plays land. You grab a creature every time somebody plays a creature, as long as it's on top of your deck. So I'm sure it's not super powerful, but it's neat. That could be a fun deck to put together. We have Blim, Comedic Genius, 2, a black and a red for a 4/3 flyer. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, that player gains control of target permanent you control. Then each player loses life and discards cards equal to the number of permanents they control but don't own. That's complicated. It doesn't sound very good, but it's different. So I guess that's why it's rare. Then we have Nimrus, Una's Trickster, or Ona's Trickster, for 3, a blue and a black. It's a 1/6 flash flying. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of those into your hand and the other into your graveyard. So that's a good instant card. It's a rare fairy. A lot of toughness, so good flash blocker. But 5 for a 1/6 flyer, that hurts. Then we have Zara, Renegade Recruiter, for 3, a blue and a red for a 4/3 flyer. When it attacks, look at defending player's hand. You may put a creature card from it onto the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking. that player or a planeswalker they control, return that creature to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. So that's your own end step, so you get it for a very short time. I'm sure there's some tricks you can play there, but not sure exactly what I think of that card. We have Amorphous Axe. It's equipment for 2. Peddler says he's back. Welcome back, Peddler. That was 3 minutes ago, so apologize for ignoring you over there. Equipped creature gets +3/+0 and it's every creature type, so it basically makes them a changeling. It's expensive to equip though, not that good. You have to have a really specific deck to want to play that card, where creature type definitely matters. Charcoal Diamond, it's mana rock, tap it to add a black, costs 2, and it enters the battlefield tapped. Commander Sphere, this is a staple supposedly. Let's see what it does. For 3, you get to tap to add 1 of any color in your commander's colors, sacrifice it to draw a card. Okay, I can see why that's good. No mocks, but you can tap it the first turn it's in play, so it replaces at least a little bit of itself. Foundry Inspector's up next. It's a 3/2 artifact creature for 3. Artifact spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. That can get nasty if you have an artifact deck. Lore Seeker Stone for 6. You get to pay 3 and tap to draw 3 cards. Costs 1 more to activate for each card in your hand. That can get expensive. I'm sure some deck has a way to abuse that. Hey Chuck Nasty, thanks for stopping by. Just sorting through some cards I've opened up recently. If you're interested in purchasing any packs, you can go to cothencards.com. There's a video that explains how to do it. There's a form that you fill out. That is what I have available for sale. It is behind me on the table as well. Maelstrom Colossus costs 8 for 7/7 and has Cascade. Never played with Cascade, but that could be good. Pirate's Cutlass Foil 3 for an equipment that when it enters the battlefield, attach it to a pirate. The pirate gets +2/+1. Otherwise, you pay 2 to equip it. This is Commander Legends here. And we're almost done with Commander Legends. We'll be moving on to another set in a minute. Prismatic Piper is a 3/3 for 5. If it is your commander, choose a color before the game begins, and it is the chosen color. It's also a partner commander. So this was solely for Commander Legends draft purposes. It's not meant to be good, but it's meant to allow you to play whatever color you want in a commander draft, which can be difficult because you do have to keep the colors of your commander. Then we have a training center, enters the battlefield tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents, and it is a red and a blue. Hello, M. Welcome to chat over on YouTube. We're just sorting through some cards I've opened up recently. If you're interested in purchasing any packs, go to cothencards.com. There's a video that explains how everything's done. Form at the bottom of the page that you fill out, but no pressure at all. Just want to give you the option if you're interested. That is what we have for sale. It is behind me on the table as well. So we just wrapped up going through Commander Legends cards. Next up, it looks like we're going to be going through Theros Beyond Death. Let me get these sorted out and in order real quick, and then we will see which cards I need to add to my collection and talk about the new ones. Collecting a binder set of the basic set for each card, so 1 through whatever the set ends at. In this case, it's 254. Obviously don't care about ad cards. How's life been treating you, M? Thanks for stopping by. Haven't heard from you in a while. Hope all is well in your part of the world. M had been opening up Pokemon packs on his channel, if I'm thinking of the right person, which I believe I am. Hopefully your hand is doing better. Okay, so let me grab my Theros list and we can get started. So, Daxos is a new card to my collection. Happy to add that. Revoke Existence. Already have one of those. Sentinel's Eyes, have one of those as well. Deny the Divine is a new card to add to the collection. Vexing Goal, already have that one. Drag to the Underworld, that's a new one. Omen of the Dead, already have one of those. Soul Reaper of Mogus, already have one of those as well. Arena Trickster's up next. And we have the Trickster. Nyxborn Brute, also have one of those. Arasta, this is our first Arasta. Nessian Hornbeetle, have one of those. I think everybody has one of those. Nylea's Forerunner, have one of those. Omen of the Hunt, also have that. And I know I have all the basic lands. So, we have quite a few. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Hit the microphone. Apologize, I'm sure that was very loud and disturbing. Hope your ears are okay. Need to get a microphone stand so that's not a problem. Get it up in the air in front of my face so I don't hit it. I think I need to start a Patreon so that people who are interested in helping out the stream can do so. Also help out the YouTube channel. Okay, so we have Daxos here, right when I'm running out of sleeves. So Daxos, Blessed by the Sun, is 2 white for a 2-star. It's tough to equal to your devotion to white, which is how many white symbols you have in mana symbols of permanents you control. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, you gain 1 life. Love that in my white life gain decks. It's a lot of fun. And now we're out of sleeves, so let's grab another pack. What have you been up to lately, Chuck Nasty? Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully life is treating you well. How'd the new job go? I think you just started a new job, right? Chuck says, all good here. That's what I like to hear. Chuck says he starts on the 29th, so you have some time to enjoy yourself still, or are you currently employed? In which case, you really just have to wait till your 2 weeks are up. Deny the Divine is next for 2 and a blue. It's an instant counter target creature enchantment spell. If that spell is countered that way, exile instead of putting it in its owner's graveyard. Could be good and limited if you like playing counter spells. I personally do not like counter spells, so you probably will not see me playing that card. Chuck says, still employed, I'll get a few free days. Well, it's good that you're employed, because that means you're hopefully not too broke. Drag to the Underworld, 2 and 2 black. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is your devotion to black. Destroy target creature. That's pretty good, especially in limited. Then we have Arasta of the Endless Web. It's 3/5 reach for 2 and 2 green. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/2 green spider creature token with reach. If you're playing against a deck with a lot of flyers that has a lot of instants or sorceries, that could be good in draft, I would imagine. I don't think you'd probably see it in too many constructed decks, unless they are pretty specific. So, next up, we're going to be going through some Throne of Eldraine. Let me get these sorted out real quick, and then we will see what I can add to my collection. Peddler says Cascade is amazing. He was around for the original Cascade block. Don't know why I don't see that. I've not played with Cascade, so I'll take your word for it. Grabbing the throne list. Emily says, sorry for not commenting. I had to go for a bit. Not a problem at all, Emily. Thanks for coming back. We appreciate it. Archon of Absolution. That's a new card right there. Flutterfox. Already have that. Fortifying Provisions is the same. Corridor Monitor. It's a new card. New to me, at least. Been out for quite a while now. Millet Scavengers is a duplicate for me. Locthwain Paladin is new, though. Tempting Witch is a repeat. Merchant of the Veil. It's a repeat. Torbrand. I think Emily said she liked this one, so we'll definitely go over that. Rose Thorn Acolyte. Already have that. Lock Dragon. Already have that one. Crashing Drawbridge is a new card. As is Gingerbrute. Surprised I didn't have that one already. Plains 251 is a repeat. I do not have Plains 252. Then we have Hypnotic Sprite number 283. Go figure. Like, the showcase card I get is a duplicate, right? Showcase cards in the set are awesome, but they would be more awesome if you didn't give me duplicates in the same box, Wizards. How about you work on that? So here we have just a plain human token. I already have that, but I do not have the human cleric, human rogue, or human warrior token. It would be nice to get one of those. Anything happen or just sorting cards? Just sorting cards, Emily. Sorry for the lack of exciting news, but the good news is you didn't miss anything. Unless sorting cards is your favorite thing to do, which some people find very relaxing. I'm just glad I get to spend some time chatting with everybody, so thanks for everybody that stopped by. If there's anything you want to talk about Magic related, happy to do so. Just leave a note in chat. Talk about Arena, talk about new sets coming out, anything you want. So let's get these in the camera. Sorry if those were out of the camera. Archon of Absolution for 3 and a white. You have a 3/2 flyer protection from white. So you can't even put white enchantments on it. So that kind of stinks if you're playing white. Creatures can't attack you or a planeswalker you control unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures. That could be good. I like that. Corridor Monitor, 1 in the blue for 1/4. When it enters the battlefield, untap target artifact or creature you control. This would be awesome if it had flash. As is, I don't think you'll see too many people playing it. Locthwain Paladin for 3 and a black. You have a 3/2 with Menace. Menace is always good. And Adamant. If at least 3 black mana is paid or spent to cast a spell, it enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter. Menace is good. Adamant is good. The cost is kind of expensive, but it's not bad. Here's the card that Emily likes, if I remember correctly. We have Torbrand, Thane of Redfell. I see this a lot in mono red aggro on Arena and Standard right now. 1 and 3 red for a 2/4. If a red source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it instead deals that much damage +2. Great way to get all those little 1/1s doing some serious damage to your opponent, especially the little satyrs or however you say it that can't block. Next up we have Crashing Drawbridge. It's 2 for a 0/4 Defender Wall. Tap it, creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. Haste is good. Don't know that I'd play a wall to make that happen, but if I'm short on creatures, it might just make the deck. Then we have Gingerbrute. This is a fun one. I've seen played against me. Not a lot, but I've seen it. It's 1 for a 1/1 with haste. Pay 1. Gingerbrute can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. And 2 tap and sacrifice, you gain 3 life. So normally I see that in Ugin decks, which I haven't seen a lot of lately. Definitely not complaining, because playing against Ugin decks is never fun. Playing Ugin decks, that probably would be fun. Gonna go ahead and move to the next set. We have some Ikoria here. Let me get through getting these in order real quick, and then we can start talking about which cards are new and add them to the collection. Hope everybody's having a good time tonight. Anything exciting going on this week, feel free to drop a note in chat. Always happy to talk about exciting things going on in people's lives. Taxes were due today if you are a business, or certain types of businesses, I should say. Taxes are due for everybody else in a month. As an accountant in my previous life, I'm very aware of that factor. The nice thing about sorting these sets, where you only have like a pack or two, the sorting part doesn't take very long because there aren't that many cards to put in order. Although in this one we have 6 black cards, that's more than usual. Got 2 duplicate commons. That's must have been a print run. These packs that I hit. It's funny how the tokens are in color order and then alphabetically too. I don't know what I expected, but I want a giveaway. What I win a giveaway on? I'm always happy to win giveaways, but what did I win? Where? Emily says, just so you know, I'm not going to be commenting much, but I'm still watching. Justin I. I'm going to have to check that out. I'm a little behind on my YouTube watching. So, that's sweet. Thanks for letting me know. I'll have to get in touch with him. I'm going to pull it up so I don't forget. It was only an hour ago, so I don't feel bad. But that's awesome. What did I win? I'm curious now. I'd watch it, but I don't want to get like DMC8 or whatever. Oh, we have to go through, figure out what cards are new first. So if you guys haven't had a chance yet, check out Justin I MTG. He has a fun channel over on YouTube. Gerb says, just sent in my order, man. Missed last week's for work. Not a problem. Let me find the right tab so I can see what's going on. Well, thank you very much for the order. I appreciate it. Looks like I need to hide a couple rows on my spreadsheet so that it shows up on chat. There it is, Grim Entertainment. 3 packs of Jumpstart, 2 packs of Eldraine. Thank you very much for that. Let me do some behind the scenes work real quick. Make sure everything looks good. Sorry guys, just a second. Thank you very much for supporting the stream, Graham. Let's get to editing. Man, you can tell I've been doing YouTube too long. Let's edit your packs. We do not want to edit your packs. We want to open your packs. Can you guys hear my crying daughter in the background, or is that just me? Okay, let's skip the Ikoria stuff. We'll get back to that. That can wait. Emily, if you didn't get a chance, I know you're not commenting much, but we're about to open up some packs for Grim Entertainment. If you had not had a chance, go check out Grim Entertainment over on YouTube. Here's our Jumpstart box. We have 1 in the left, 2 in the middle, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right. So if there's anything particular you want out of that box, let me know the packs, and I will grab those for you. And then we have Throne of Eldraine. That's a lot of fun. Throne is pretty much a full box. Says, what's my name? My name is Lance. And ironically enough, my last name is Cothern. Who would have guessed? I've been meaning to send some love your way. Just been super busy with wedding stuff. Totally understand. Not a problem at all. No one wants the right side. Everyone knows the right is garbage. So Grim, you can pick your packs, or I can mix them up and we can pick some. It's up to you. The Eldraine box is pretty full, so if you prefer anything in there, just let me know. I can zoom the camera out real quick. Left is best, so we have 1 in the left. You want in Jumpstart. Do you care which packs you get? Or do you want me to take like the 2 top on the left from Eldraine? Just let me know. And we can get started. Again, thank you for sponsoring packs. Definitely appreciate it. You pick. Okay, we're going to shuffle the Jumpstart then. And then we'll go with left is best from Eldraine and grab the top 2 on the left there. See what you pull. Is it 2 or 3 Eldraine? 2 Eldraine, 3 Jumpstart. Oops, sorry for hitting the mic again. Need that mic stand, guys. I have no clue what's where in these packs anymore, so let's do this one, that one, and this one. Peddler says, Grim, hit Phyrexian and I will grant you my soul for the swamp. It's a pretty good deal. I'd trade a soul for a swamp. Grim says, I know how hard it is to get people to sponsor when you're starting out, so I absolutely am happy to help out. I really appreciate it, man. Really, really do. So thank you very much. Okay, so here we go. 5 packs of fun. You want to start with Jumpstart? Or actually, let's mix them up. Start with Jumpstart and then put an Eldraine in between each pack. Emily says she has 2 of the Phyrexian swamps. Peddler might want to talk to Emily about a trade for one of those. So, let's see what you get in your Jumpstart packs. And Grim, just let me know what you want me to ship. I know you picked the plain white envelope option. I can fit up to 6 cards in there for $8. So we have Above the Clouds pack here with a Serendib Ifrit. 3/4 flyer for 2 in the blue. Flying at the beginning of your upkeep, it deals 1 damage to you. That's interesting. Wind Reader Sphinx. So this is a double rare pack. Flying, whenever a creature with flying attacks, you may draw a card for 3/7. That's kind of expensive. Reign of Revelation. Unsubstantiate. Warden of Evos Isle. Tide Skimmer. Lots of uncommons in this pack. Keen Glide Master. Capture Sphere. Roaming Ghostlight. Frost Breath. Wall of Runes. Thriving Isle. Those thriving lands are lots of fun. Lofty Denial. That's a pretty cool looking island. I like that. We like those. I don't like how my camera's not focusing. Let's fix that. If I can unlock my phone. This one can get donated or something to give away for your channel. That sounds good. I appreciate that. I'll see if we can get this focus going. There we go. It's a pretty looking island right there. Yeah, that's Underworld Games catchphrase. So Then you have your M21 Islands. No misprints, unfortunately. So if you don't want anything from that pack, that's a $10 card, Emily. You should get something for it. At least I think it's a $10 card. Let's go ahead and mark that these are Grimm's cards, and we can give away the rares. You don't want anything out of there. It's 2 M's, right? Yep. MTG Peddler says, nope, it's $15 to $20. I can't accept that in good faith. Good on you, Peddler. Doing the right thing. These throne packs have a lot of air in them. That's interesting. I think I mentioned that last time I opened a couple of these. That's because they're the Japanese variety. They feel like the set boosters I got from Kaldheim. So we have a Spinning Wheel uncommon, Cothern Familiar uncommon. It's a good thing I did the right number of cards here. Deafening Silence uncommon, Wicked Guardian, Mystic Sanctuary, Gingerbread Cabin, 2 Unveiled Tree Folk. Got a delay going on my camera again. Stupid camera. Sorry guys, just a second. Seven Dwarves, that's a fun one. Witching Well, Shining Armor, Golden Egg, Merfolk Secret Keeper, the Rat Token, a mountain, pretty cool looking mountain, a foil Outmuscle. You have a rare Stolen by the Fae, haven't seen that one yet. X and 2 blue, return target creature with a converted cost of X to its owner's hand. You create X 1/1 blue fairy tokens with flying. That's pretty interesting. I don't think that sees a lot of play. Sorry, no Broco or Henge, Graham. I tried. So now we're back to Jumpstart again. Hoping for something good here. Just keep the rare on that one. Will do. Got that set aside in a separate file for you. Man, this Jumpstart pack doesn't want to open. You know what they say about those packs. These some of these packs are not built correctly. This is one of them where they have the little pull tab in one area, but the little cutout for the pull tab is in a different area. So let's see what we have here. We have Heavily Armored. I don't think I've opened this one before. Let's see what's in here. Machias, the Loon Arc Mythic. Hopefully that's a good one. X and white. Enters battlefield, X 1/1 counters, tap, put a 1/1 counter on it, tap, remove a 1/1 counter on it, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. That sounds pretty powerful. I think that's a good one. That's definitely going in your send pile. Tempered Veteran, Ice Prophet says, sick rip. Over on Twitch, Tempered Veteran, Patron of the Valiant, Supply Runners, Basri's Solidarity, Battlefield Promotion, Bulwark Giant. If you look at these cards, they the black ink looks a little thick to me. It might just be me, but it looks a little thick. Divine Arrow, Trusty Retriever, Light Walker, Makeshift Battalion, Thriving Heath, Basri's Acolyte. Oh, that's a cool planes. That's that shield planes everybody was talking about. You want that one too? I imagine you do. And we have our M21 planes. Hey Chaos, opening up some packs for Grim Entertainment. He's hanging out over on YouTube. Ice Prophet, thank you for stopping by. Definitely appreciate that as well. He says he has a bunch donated. If you don't mind, I will put it in the donate pile. You want the Macias though, right? Jumpstart lands are legit. Yes, they are. Okay, next up we have another pack of Throne Veldrain. Gonna go ahead and move the rare and maybe an uncommon if you don't have a foil to the back. Starting out with Acclaim the Firstborn. Animating Fairy Showcase card. Love the showcase cards in this set. Lost Legion. Steel Gaze Griffins. We do have an uncommon in the back. You have a Lock Dragon. Steel Gaze Griffin. Tempting Witch. Embereth Paladin. Garenbreak Squire. Curious Pair. Thrill of Possibility. Tome Raider. Outflank. Here comes your token. Nope, not yet. Eye Collector. Oh, not even a token. You got an ad card. You also got a pretty cool looking island right there. And you got a rare Showcase Giant Killer. That's a good one right there. Chaos says there's only 4 jump left. Yes, there's 4 jump left. Any spice? I'm not sure. Looks like the stamp on this might be very slightly off center, but not enough to really matter. But I think that card's worth a few bucks. That's definitely going in your send pile unless you object. I didn't see anything else in that pack that you might want, but if there is something, just let me know. I will pull it out for you. I don't know what you have, so we're now into our last pack of Jumpstart for Grim Entertainment. Thank you very much for sponsoring packs tonight, Grim Entertainment. Really appreciate it. Helps the stream out. Helps me move into some new boxes as new sets come out. Let's see what you have in your last Jumpstart set. Hey, Peddler. How many souls do you have for sale here for this? Huh? Phyrexian. Right here. Nice hit, Grim. Nice hit. Great last pack here. This is a fun one. Shieldred, the Whispering One. I don't know if there's variants in this pack or not. I think that's a good one. We'll put that up here in the You're Definitely Getting pile. Emily won a competition. Congratulations. Malfic Scythe and Tumor Exarch. Phyrexian Gargantua. Phyrexian Reclamation. Dowsing Gloom. Chaos is not happy you opened this pack, Grim. Mire-Sire. Parasitic Implant. Perilous Mirror. Phyrexian Broodlings. Phyrexian Debaser. Phyrexian Rager. That's the front of the Jumpstart card right there. Thriving Moor. Here it is right here. The Phyrexian Swamp. Beautiful piece of art. Amazing looking text. Amazing pull right here. Congratulations, Grim Entertainment. Thank you for sponsoring packs tonight. I'd say you got some pretty good ones here. I would think you more than made your money back. Not 100% sure on that, but I think between the Giant Killer Showcase, the Phyrexian art, the Macias, and the Shieldred or Sheldred, or however you say that, I think you did pretty good. Is there anything else that I did not pull out? So this is what I pulled out for you. If there's anything else you want, just let me know. I will set it aside. We have your Phyrexian Swamp, Stolen by the Fae, Shieldred Whispering One, Showcase Giant Killer, and Macias the Lunarch. Some great packs right there. I will get these shipped out in a plain white envelope, unless, because these are a little more valuable, you want them in a bubble mailer. So let me know and we can figure out the difference. I'm only charging what it actually cost me to ship, but those bubble mailers do add costs because I don't think they fall within the other one. You want to open one more? We can do that. Let me know what you want and we will get you taken care of. Let's get some of these sleeved up. gonna go ahead and put them all in one penny sleeve for now so they're together. Cards for Grim. Chaos says he's not buying from that box now. Well, we're not selling anymore until we sell this box, Chaos. There could be another Elves pack in there. You never know. Grim says, let's try one more throne, but if it's not a rare I need or want, I may go until I get one. Let's start with that throne pack. Let's see what you get. Jumpstart does like duplication packs and boxes. Okay, Grim. What is Jumpstart? Or Jumpstart Throne. So this will add 325 for you. If you're good with that, we can open it up and you can pay me when we're done. Because I have your cards and some valuable cards, so I have a feeling you'll pay me. So let me know you're good and we can open up this throne pack for you. He says he's good. Let's go. Opening up another pack for Grim Entertainment. Thanks for sponsoring packs, bud. Got a split down the back. These are the Japanese packs. So, I'm going to move some stuff around. I'm going to check real quick. Okay. So, we have the Arcanist Owl. Yeah, no, that's fine, Grim. I get that. So I've got you. Embrace Shieldbreaker. Glass Casket. That's a fun one to play in some mono white decks. Barrow Witches. Lash of Thorns. Charmed Sleep. Locked Wing Gargoyle. Rose Thorn Acolyte. Scorching Dragonfire. Gingerbread Cabin. Silver Flame Squire. Tall's Beanstalk. Moonlit Scavengers. Food Token. This could be good. It's a forest. You like forests, right? We have a rare. Love Struck Beast. That's a fun one. 2 and a green. For a 5/5, it can't attack unless you control 1/1, and you can pay green for the Adventure of Heart's Desire to create a 1/1 white human creature token. I see that played a lot, but you don't like it, so you don't want this rare. Donate that one. Okay. Another throne, I take it. You have 30. Okay. So this will take you up to 650. Say okay or yeah, and okay. You're good. Let's go. Hoping you pull some fire, man. Let's hope for a good mythic. Or a great rare. Or a fun showcase rare. We already got one showcase rare, so that's pretty good. Not sure how many showcase rares come in a box. Emily says she needs to go for 5 minutes. Okay, we'll see you when you get back. Steelclaw Lance. It's got my name in it, so it's got to be a good card, right? Covetous Urge. Giant Skewer. So it looks like we have an uncommon in the back. Let's go ahead and grab that. You have an uncommon showcase Flaxen Intruder. Giant Skewer. Grim average 2 to 3 showcase rares per box. That's pretty good. Fierce Witchstalker. Colossus of Akros. Welcome to chat. Thanks for stopping by. We're opening up some packs for Grim Entertainment. If you haven't had a chance, check him out. He has his own YouTube channel. Fell the Pheasant for 1 and a green. Thrill of Possibility. Outmuscle. Witch's Cottage, Fairy Guidemother, Fling. That one can do some serious damage. Opt. Fortifying Provisions. On an Adventure. What a waste of a card. Have a Plains. And let's see what we have here. A rare Hushbringer. That's a good one, I think. 1 and a white for 1/2. Flying lifelink creatures entering the battlefield or dying don't cause abilities to trigger. Let's see if Grim likes that one or not. Ice Prophet says hype. I don't know the values on Eldraine real well, so I don't know what that one's worth. I'll look it up. Well, Grim's letting me know if he approves of his most recent poll. The art on this card's really weird. Hushbringer, $1.18, so not the best, but not awful. Okay, one more, but I expect hard. I'm about like 25 of those 80 cents. Well, you're up like 38 cents per card. But isn't that's just really weird art? Like a woman's lips in the background and all the lips around the fairy. Just weird art. Grim says one more. That's bringing us up to $9.75. Grim, you want another Eldraine? You want me to pick from a different stack or keep going down the left? It's up to you. Colossus says trippy art. That's one thing about playing on Arena. 10-4. 10-4. Let me know you want the left or you want a different row. Keep lefting. Okay, sounds good. Digging down the left side of this box pretty hard. Let's see what we pull. Starting with a Kenris transformation. Okay, so we have Kenris transformation. All that glitters, sees a lot of play, that's for sure. Lost Legion common, so that means we have an uncommon in the back. You have an Inspiring Veteran. Lost Legion, our Veiled Tactician, Forever Young, Fell the Pheasant, Ogre Errant, Jousting Dummy, Witching Well, Silver Flame Squire, Memory Theft, Didn't Say Please, Food Token, here's our land, you have an island, Kenris is good in EDH. Let's see what we have. We have Linden the Steadfast Queen. This sees a lot of play too. 3 white for a 3/3 with vigilance. Whenever a white creature you control attacks, you gain 1 life. Mono white aggro is picking up big on Arena and Standard right now. Hopefully you like that one, Grim. One more. You don't like this one? You don't want it? Ice Prophet says fire. I mean, if you don't want it, I'll hold on to it. You want one more? That's going to bring you up to $13. Ice Prophet can have one. I don't know where Ice Prophet's at. Heck, I mean, I don't even have those in my collection yet. Ice Prophet says, hello, Colossus. That's fine. We'll call this. It's going to be a mythic. It's going to be a mythic right here. The 4th pack, searching for that last card to add to the $1 plain white envelope shipping. It'll make it worth it. And then you're going to want to pay for a bubble mailer. Let's see what we have. Sorcerer's Broom. Drown and Lock. Okay. This uncommon is worth sending. So now you might be in trouble. Because if you get a rare or mythic, then we have 7 cards. And then, of course, Ice Prophet's like sick rip, because this is a sick rip right here. Congratulations on the Drowning Lock. It's not super valuable, but I think it's like $2 or $3 for an uncommon. That's pretty good if you ask me. Yeah, we'll set that aside. Ferocity of the Wilds. Redcap Raiders. Lockdwayne Paladin. Wolf's Quarry. Raging Redcap. Marleaf Rider. It is a great card. Drowning Lock is super versatile. Hengewalker. I see that going up if it doesn't get reprinted. Prize Griffin. Golden Egg. Wishful Merfolk. We're going on another stinking adventure to figure out what land this is next. We have a Plains. I love the artwork of this Plains. Isn't that cool? Just to like tease you a little bit longer. Like, that is some sick artwork right there. And then because you can't see the bottom, I'm going to peek and see what we have here. We have a foil uncommon. I've never heard of this card, so it can't be very good. Elite Headhunter. 4 red or black or any combination thereof. It's 2/3 with menace. Pay 3 red or black or any combination thereof. Sacrifice another creature or an artifact. It deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Yeah, that's a mouthful for something that's not that great. But next up, we have a rare. Fires of Invention. You can only cast spells during your turn, and you can cast no more than 2 spells each turn. You may cast spells with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of lands you control without paying their mana cost. That's interesting for 3 and a red. So, is the Drowning Lock your final card? And what do you want to do with this Fires of Invention? Let me know. Has 14 mana symbols on it. That was crazy. Yes, it was. Hurrah for one more. This is it. And I'm tapped. Okay, so if this is it, this is 5. So that's 1625. Go ahead and send that by PayPal. And we'll see what you get. I'll grab the pack. We'll keep on lefting. Have this Drowning Lock set aside for you. Peddler, you still around? Emily wants to talk to you. At least we don't hit a mythic. Your next sponsors know they're getting the heartburn. Yeah, they might. So you're sure you want to do this next pack? It's up to you. No pressure at all. Drowning Lock's a pretty good hit. But this could be the good stuff. Peddler is here. Good. Grim says 100%. Let's go. We're going to open by the little side hole. Change things up. See if it changes our luck. Go for something good here. We want that mythic. And we don't want any mythic. We don't want those awful mythics. We want the good ones. Here we go. Sage of the Falls. Tournament Grounds. No foil in this pack. We have a Beanstalk Giant uncommon. Steel Gaze Griffin. Reaper of the Night. Reaper of Night, not Reaper of the Night. Add an extra card. Trapped in the Tower. Crystal Slipper. Grim says, I needed this for therapy so I don't open my three sealed boxes for investments. Pause, I do have 4 Jumpstart left, but I do have to warn you, we opened a Machias and we opened a Phyrexian pack tonight. There might still be fire in the box, there might not, I'm not sure. Doing well. Emily says, alright, so I'm just going to make a comment on your most recent video, Peddler. It might take a bit, but she's going to look up some lands she might want. And then Peddler just dropped his email in chat. Insatiable Appetite. Facilitating some trades over here. Emily's got a Phyrexian Swamp that Peddler wants. Roving Keep. Knight of the Keep. Ardenvale Paladin. Queen of Ice. Corridor Monitor. Add card. Black. Forest. Some more great artwork here. Love the artwork in this set. Got a Castle Garenbrig. It's not a mythic, but it's a good one. These castles see a lot of play. You want the castle, Grim? You want the castle. Sorry, this is not Noko, but he says it will do. What do you want me to do with this Drowning Lock? Is there something in here you don't want? We have Stolen by the Fae, Phyrexian Swamp, Shieldred, Giant Killer, Macaeus. I don't know what Stolen by the Fae is. Let's look that up real quick. 1625. Yes, 5 times 325 is 1625. You are correct. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for sponsoring packs. I will get these in the mail tomorrow. Replace the castle with a Stolen in the Fae. Sounds good. So we will send you Castle, Macaeus, Giant Killer, Phyrexian Swamp, and Drown in the Lock. 6 cards in a plain white envelope for $1, no tracking. But they will be packaged very well. Thank you so much for sponsoring packs tonight, Grim. Really, really appreciate it. Hope you had a lot of fun. Hopefully that was enough therapy to keep your 3 boxes sealed. Colossus says Shieldred is fire. Am I saying it right? Shieldred? Because really, if you read it, it says Shieldred. Shieldred is fire. Even though she's black, she's fire. Definitely appreciate you sponsoring these packs, Graham. Pause says, mentally, I'm on, but my feet are pretty bad. I think you had a long day at work today, Pause. Thank you very much for sending over payment, Grim. Really appreciate it. If you ever want to crack a box or something, I can do much better prices on boxes than I can on packs. So just let me know. But I have a feeling you have places you get your boxes. So you do you, bud. But I think it was Pause that answered. We do have 4 packs of Jumpstart left in this box. Don't know what's in them. Could be good, could be bad. But either way, it's fun. That's the fun part. So okay, well, Pause says he'll take the last 4 Jumpstart. They did 54 cars. Dang, I don't know how many that is, but it sounds like a lot. So Chaos, if you're still around, Pause is closing out the Jumpstart box. It'll be 24 plus shipping. We'll see what you want, and then we can figure out shipping from there. Pause. Just verify this is good, and then we will get started. Just say okay or yeah or go for it or something like that in chat. Pause, and then we will get started with your 4 packs. Emily wants to know if Peddler has any unsanctioned or unstable lands. Grim is predicting a email or Bruvac. Pause says yep, and he'll pay shipping as well tonight. Sounds good, Pause. Let's get started. So we have 4 packs of Jumpstart tonight for Pause Brown. Thank you very much, Pause, for sponsoring. If you guys haven't had a chance yet, make sure to go check out Pause's YouTube channel. He does some great contents and live streams on Wednesday nights, so that's always a lot of fun. And he drops some surprise videos as well. So he likes to slow roll his packs, enjoy the art, enjoy the cards. It's a great way to do it. So if you enjoy those types of videos, make sure to check him out. Let's see what your first pack is. Tree Hugging. I feel like you got this one last time. Pause. Joel Rail, Monvali Recluse, Rollfist Oak. Pause is trying to hit 950 subs. Warden of the Woods, Nature's Way, Wall of Blossoms, Llanowar Visionary, Snare Spinner, Aggressive Urge, Ambassador Oak, Crushing Canopy, Explorer, Thriving Grove, Gnarled Sage. Got a sweet looking forest right there. Pause is going to have a big giveaway at 950 subscribers. That sounds like a lot of fun. So there's your first pack, Pause. Got a Tree Hugger with a Monvali Recluse. Hopefully this pack here is a little spicier. And the Jumpstart box is gone. But I have good news, guys. I was able to pick up 2 more Jumpstart boxes. So I have more. Grim says Joel Reel's actually pretty good, but don't say anything. Well, that's good to hear. Let's take a look at Joel Reel before we get into the second pack. Joel Real, Monwali Recluse. 1 and a green, so it's cheap. That's always nice for a 1/2. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 2/2 green cat creature token. 4 and 2 green until end of turn creature. You can draw a base power and toughness of X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. That could be really interesting. That could be a lot of fun. Let's see what's in the second pack that we have right here. Dogs. This is good. I love dogs. And this land is awesome. So can't wait to get to show that off. We have a pack leader from M21. So not the best rare, but we have Selfless Savior, Alpha Guardhound, Release the Dogs. I think this is a Jumpstart unique uncommon, so that's a good hit. Supply Runners, Secure the Scene, Feet of Resistance. Paz Brown says poop, but the land is cool. Sorry, Paz, not trying to pull you poop, bud. This is what we're waiting for right here. Just a cool little dog hanging out on the plains with the butterflies and the whimsical tree and all the flowers. Sweet looking land right there. Don't see any misprints. I don't think this was a misprint box. That's a bummer. But there's 2 more packs. The misprint might be in the last packs. Grim wants that dog in that art. Okay, we're on our second to last pack pause. They put these stupid pull tabs in the wrong spot. Look, the pull tab was right here. This is where the line for the pull tab is. Now I have to do surgery to get these cards out without damaging anything. Okay, we got them. Above the Clouds. This has a cool looking island in it. Kira, Great Glass Spinner. Rainy Revelation. Unsubstantiate. Windstorm Drake. Tide Skimmer. Keen Glide Master. Roaming Ghostlight. Rookie Mistake. Capture Sphere. Mistral Singer. Wall of Runes. Thriving Isle. Those thriving lands are a lot of fun. Lofty Denial. Here's the cool looking island. I would put that in my deck any day of the week. It's a floating island with a bunch of, looks like birds are back here. And it's funny, you can actually see it better on the camera than you can in person. And then it's like the island floating up there in the sky. The glass spinner is $8 to $10 all day. Sweet. I did not know that. Congratulations, Paz. Kira, Great Glass Spinner. Let's go back and read this real quick. Sorry I skipped over that. I did not know this was a big hit. We have 1 and 2 blue for a 2/2 flyer. Creature you control have whenever this creature becomes target of a spell or ability for the first time each turn, counter that spell. Yeah, that's pretty hot right there. And Paul says that land looks like Emmercrawl, so that's pretty cool. Ice Prophet over on Twitch is saying sick rip, Pause. So congratulations on the Kira. I guess I need to start looking up these rares every time I open them because clearly I don't know what I'm pulling. Ice Prophet's got the fire going, which for Ice Prophet, you know it's hot if they're using the fire. So we're down to our last pack. Hopefully we saved the real Super Big Fire for the last pack of the Jumpstart box. We're going to change things up here and just flip it without opening it. Maybe that'll change our luck. We have Pirates. I think this is a good one. I feel like there's something good in Pirates. If I have to, I'll look it up. But somebody can verify. So we have the Pirates pack here. Starting out with a Corsair Captain. This is a Jumpstart specific rare, so that's pretty cool. 2 in blue for a 2/2. When it enters battlefield, create a treasure token. Other pirates you control get +1/+1. So this is kind of like the Pirate Elvish Champion. So this has got to be a good commander card. Somebody doing a pirate deck. Charted Course. Curious Obsession. Departed Deckhand. Spectral Sailor. Captures Fair, Kite Sail Corsair, Pirates Cutlass, Prosperous Pirates. I love the land in this one, by the way. Rashada Airship, Sailor of Means, Thriving Isle, Read the Tides. Here's that really cool island. You get Jack Sparrow stranded on this island and have a bunch of pirate ships floating above him in the air. It's pretty cool right there. And then we have our M21 islands. So I will look these up tonight, pause, or we can actually do it right now. Let's look right now. I'm going to go through and sort through here real quick. I can never remember. Pause, do you want the Thriving Lands? Let me zoom out real quick. Corsair's $5 too, not bad, Pause. So Pause says he does want the Thriving Lands. He's going to want the Jumpstart Unique Lands, and I know he's going to want the rares. I'll have to look up and see if these non-rares are worth anything. He doesn't care about the M21 lands or the top cards. Kira's definite hit, so is that Jumpstart land. Got the Thriving Isle. And Pause if you want. Am I already holding on to some cards for you? I'll have to check. I know I'm holding on to some cards for Tank Niner. Hold on to some cards for somebody else to combine shipping. It might be you, Pause. I can't remember off the top of my head. So I know the M21 commons and uncommons don't have anything worth over $1 in them. And I know you don't care about the art cards for the front of the pack, so let's get those out of the way to start. Let me see if any of these Jumpstart commons are unique to the set. So Trusty Retriever is a unique common. Do you want the unique common? Grim says he has to go make a video. Must improve my time management. Had a blast, Lance. Thanks. Bye, Peddler. Bye, Pause. Bye, Emily, and all. Pirates are on the up in Commander, I'd say, says Ice Prophet. So that's great. So Pause wants this Trusty Retriever. 3 and white for a 2/3. When it enters battlefield, choose one. Put a 1/1 counter on it. Return target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty cool. Everything else in here is a reprint in the commons, so unless there's something specific you wanted, probably nothing worth picking up there. I'm going to go through these M21 commons real quick. I don't think there's anything worth anything in here. Then I'm just going to verify that they're all M21 commons before I put these in the no pile. Oh, looks like I got some Jumpstart commons in here. These Jumpstart commons are all reprints, so probably nothing you want there. If there is, just let me know, Pause. Those are all M21 commons. M21 uncommons are pretty unimpressive as well. Verify they're all... Okay, so these are all M21 uncommons. We have Warning in the Woods, Brofist Oak, Selfless Savior, Unsubstantiate, Run of Revelation, Tide Skimmer. Assuming you don't want anything there, let me know if you do, Pause. I'd go back through those if you want to. These uncommons, I think, are where you can get some decent stuff. So Supply Runners and Release the Dogs are Jumpstart specific uncommons. Everything else is a reprint, but let me pull up the price list real quick. Pause wants the Selfless Savior. Is that uncommon? I swear I hear something that keeps falling, but I don't know what it is. If anybody else wants to purchase some packs, go to cotherncards.com, fill out the form there. I'm looking at Scryfall to get some prices real quick on these uncommons, see if there's anything else good here that I'm just not aware of. So let's go ahead and sort this by dollar amount, and then I'll search for uncommons. Because I know there's some Jumpstart uncommons that are pretty decent, like Herald's Horn is huge. Coastal Piracy. Do you have that one? You do not, darn. Because that's a $5 uncommon. Don't have a Blood Artist or Phyrexian Reclamation. No Path to Exile or Dragon Speaker Shaman or Lightning Bolt. Chain Lightning, Exhume. Do we have an Essence Flux? We do not. So Curious Obsession's over $1. I assume you're gonna want that, right, Pause? It's $1.19. Let's see. And then Release the Dogs. That's a Jumpstart specific uncommon, and so is Supply Runner. What's Alpha Guard Hound? I'll look that up real quick. That is worth 18 cents. I'm sure Paz does not want that. I'll look up these three real quick too. Chart, of course. It's not worth anything. Departed, Deckhand, not worth anything. And Spectral, not worth anything. Okay, Pause. So we'll go through what you're getting real quick. Count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you have 17 cards here. I have a couple options for you. I can do 3 plain white envelopes for $3 shipped, or we could do in a bubble mailer for $5 shipped. So that's up to you. Just let me know which way you want to go. The plain white envelopes I ship in a top loader, and then I secure all the cards together in a bag. Emily says there were a lot of packs cracked tonight. Yes, there were. Jimbo says he'll have to essence scatter you, but you'll have to blame Nova. I'm all about blaming Nova. Blaming Nova's fun. So Pause, let me know if you want to do 3 plain white envelopes for these, or if you prefer to do the bubble mailer route. I'll put 6 in 2 of them and 5 in the other one for the plain. He wants to do the bubble? Okay. So we're looking at 5 plus 24. That'll be $29 for what's open tonight. If you want and you think you'll be opening up some more in the future, maybe after you get your tax refund or something, I can hold on to these, or I can just ship these out to you in the next couple days. So just let me know what you want to do. Oh, the other cards you're holding on for you. Okay, I thought I was holding on stuff for you. Well, if we're doing holding on stuff, just go ahead and send the 24 for the packs today, and we'll figure out the shipping later. I felt like I was holding on to cards for you. So we're out of Jumpstart now, but not really. We actually have 2 more boxes of Jumpstart. So I'll put these with your other cards, Pause. I'm going to put a note on these for tonight. Make sure they get in your pile. Also have some cards for Grandma I need to ship out. And just let me know when you want me to ship them, Pause, and I will get that done. But I will add these to your pile. Welcome to the stream, Jimbo Bond. Appreciate you stopping by. Forgot to say that when I noticed you in chat. Hope your night went all right. Let's see, these are just lands. Okay. So, how's everybody else doing? Is there anything you want to chat about Magic related or anything else? Happy to chat. Pause says, add 1 pack of Keldheim Collectors. Get me a Phyrexian Collector. I'll try my best. It'll be 44. Yeah, so with the Keldheim Collector, that's 20, and then the 4 Jumpstart for $6. That's so 44 total. You're right. Last pack of left row. Here we are right here. Last pack, left row. Appreciate you sponsoring packs tonight, Pause. Again, if you guys haven't had a chance, make sure to check out Pause Brown on YouTube. He's trying to get to 950 subscribers. Going to do a big giveaway when he gets there. Really enjoy watching his channel. It's a lot of fun. Let's do this. Keldheim Collector's Pack. This is the second collector pack I've opened. Emily says that's all for me tonight, but I'll make sure to contact you on YouTube, Peddler. Both collector's packs have been for Pause Brown, so thank you very much for that. In the back, we have a Dwarf Berserker token. In the front, we have a Death Knell Berserker. Let's get a little closer so we can enjoy these cards. Foils always look great. Got lots of them in these packs. Death Knell Berserker starts us off, followed by a Sculptor of Winter. Berg Strider. Seize the Spoils. Annul. Spectral Steel. Almost looks like a rare with that glare, but it's just an uncommon. Binding the Old Gods. This is a really playable foil right here. Snow-covered Swamp. Love the snow-covered foils. Now we're getting into the good stuff. We have a rare here. Number 13 in the Commander deck. This is Crown of Skemfar, 2 and 2 green for an enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each elf you control and has reach. 2 and a green, return it from your graveyard to your hand. Next up, we have an Extended Art Crippling Fear. Choose a creature type. Creatures that aren't of the chosen type get -3/-3 until end of turn for 2 and 2 black. The extended art looks great on this card. Hope you enjoy that one, Pause. Next up, we have a foil rare. Sarulf Realm Eater. Got the foiling on the legs with like the tattoos or something. That's really cool. This is really good and limited right here. 1 and a black and a green for a 3/3. Whenever a permanent an opponent controls is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, if it has more than one 1/1 counter on it, you may remove them all. If you do, exile each other non-land permanent with a converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of counters removed this way. Looking for that Phyrexian Vorinclex. Let's see if we can pull it tonight. Next up, we have an uncommon. This is the showcase slot. We have a Showcase Carter Doomscourge. Some pretty cool artwork right there. I don't like how some of these are like pretty much black and white, but this one's got some great color to it. There's a lot going on in that artwork, that's for sure. Next up, we have another rare, number 292. My guess is maybe a Pathway? It is. Full art Darkboar and Slitherboar Pathway. This is the best one you can get. We're going to take a look at it this way so we can enjoy both sides of it. This is I think this might be the most valuable Pathway. I think. Don't quote me on that. I think it is though. Got a Slitherboar Pathway here. Beautiful art there. Darkboar on the other side. That just looks like a cool cave I'd want to explore. Hopefully you enjoy that one right there, Pause. Let's see what's up next. We have a foil showcase Svella Ice Shaper. And I think this is the last card of the night. We have a foil rare Extended Art Calamity Bear. Pretty cool looking foil there. It's a 3/4 for 2 and 2 red. If giant source you control deal damage to a permanent or player, deals double that damage to that permanent or player instead. This is great in those giant decks. And then we have our Tybalt Cosmic Imposter emblem with the Dwarf Berserker on the back. Hope you enjoyed that pack pause. Definitely going to pull out all the rares for you here. So we have the Calamity Bear, the full art Darkboar Slitherboar Pathway, the foil Serolf Realm Eater, the extended art Crippling Fear, and the Crown of Skemfar. Ice Prophet says you love to see it. Snow Covered Swamp. Did you want any of these uncommon or common foils, Paz? Sorry you did not hit any mythics or the Vorinclex. I would imagine there's got to be some great stuff in that box. Paul says one more please, right side backpack. That puts you up to $64. You good with that, Pause? $64. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Going into the box for you. Last pack, right side. And if you guys ever need me to cut you off, just let me know. Like, give me a number before you start, and I'll make sure you don't spend more than that. I want to make sure everybody's spending money on Magic responsibly. So, just give you one more second to think about it and verify that you want this pack pause. When you're good, say let's go, and we'll get started. This is the backpack on the right. Pause says yes, sir. So let's get started. He's done after this. Okay, sounds good. Hopefully that means this is the foil for Phyrexian Vorinclex. We have the treasure token in the back. Hopefully that means there's a treasure in this pack. As Matt would say, this is the bowl of Jolly Ranchers right here at his grandma's house. Matt runs Cracking Packs MTG YouTube channel. If you haven't had a chance to check him out, do so. He's also got a great Facebook group. It's a really cool foil token right there. Let's do this. We're going to flip it over and get started. We're starting out with Brine Barrow Intruder. Would not play that even in limited. Demonic Gifts. This is a lot of fun in limited. Doomscar Oracle. I find myself playing this quite a bit. I love on the foils how that Foretell emblem is down in the text box. So it's pretty cool looking. We have an Immersturm Raider. Augury Raven. Another great playable card in limited. Doomscar Titan. I love this one in limited too. This is a good pack. Okay, we have a Weathered Runestone too. That's cool in foil because there's so much silver on the card. Followed up by Snow Covered Plains. Now we're getting into the good stuff. Starting out with, I believe this is a Theme Booster rare here. It is. We have a Surtling Flinger, so that's pretty cool. 3 and 2 red for 4/6. Whenever it attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, it deals damage equal to the sacrifice creature's power to any target. If the sacrifice creature is a giant, it deals twice that much damage instead. Wow, that's pretty powerful. Ice Prophet says the Strixhaven symbol is so much like the Foretell symbol. I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to go take a look. So we got a pretty cool Theme Booster rare right there. Next up, we have a rare number 339. Not that anybody knows what that is. We have an Extended Art Runeforged Champion. That can be a lot of fun. Play that in those equipment decks. It's a 2/3 for 2 and white, but when it enters battlefield, you may search your library or graveyard for a rune card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then you can pay 1 rather than the mana cost for rune spells, so there are 5 different color runes. You can pay just 1, so you can put runes of any color in, so that's pretty cool. Next up, we have a foil rare, Calamity Bear. So now you have the extended art and the regular art there. I think so you have 2 Calamity Bears, and you have the Surtling Flinger. So I think they're trying to tell you need to build a giant deck. Pause. Next up, we have our showcase card, Aegir the Freezing Flame. You're definitely supposed to build a giant deck. Pause. Giant Wizard. 1 a blue and a black for a 3/3. Whenever a creature, planeswalker, and opponent control is dealt excess damage, if a giant wizard or spell you controlled dealt damage to it this turn, draw a card. You are supposed to build a giant deck. This is definitely a giant pack. Next up, we have rare number 300. Showcase Redain, God of the Worthy. It's a 2/3 flyer for 2 and white. Flying Vigilance. No lands your opponent's control enter the battlefield tap. Non-creature spells your opponent's cast with a converted mana cost of 4 greater costs 2 more to cast. I play this all the time in my white standard deck. It's actually gotten me to Mythic. This is very good in standard. So the side I play a lot, especially against those mono red aggro decks, is this 3 and a white Valkyria Protector Shield. So if a source an opponent controls will deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent 1 of that damage. So that's pretty cool. And then whenever another permanent you control becomes target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays 1. So the nice thing is, like, people double block you thinking that they're going to kill your creature. So say you have a 4/4, right? And they double block you with a 3/3 and a 2/2. They're only going to deal you 3 damage. Both of one of their bigger creature probably you're going to kill. This has a lot of fun synergies in it. Or even like Trample, they forget to assign an extra damage to the creature, and then the creature stays alive, and they lose another damage when they deal you trample damage. So that's a really cool card. Next up, we have a foil, Showcase Uncommon, Firja, Judge of Valor, 2 white and 2 black, flying lifelink 2/4. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Next up, we have a foil mythic. It's about time. Peddler has to run. Have fun, everyone. This is number 349. We have a Burning Rune Demon. 4 and 2 black for 6/6 flying. When Burning Rune Demon enters the battlefield, you may search your library for exactly 2 cards not named Burning Rune Demon that have different names. If you do, reveal those cards. An opponent chooses one of them, put the chosen card into your hand and the other into your graveyard, then shuffle. This sees a lot of play right now. I see it in those Yorion Emergent Ultimatum decks. It's just a great way to grab more cards, and it's a huge 6/6 flyer too, so it is a great pull, I think. Probably not one of the more valuable ones, but a fun one for sure. And then you have your Angel Warrior treasure token. Pause this, at least it's a mythic. Yeah, I'm really glad I got you a mythic. I was hoping for more than one. I was hoping for that Phyrexian Vorinclex. But maybe that's in a feature pack for you, Pause. So I don't think you really end up picking up the tokens usually, or the commons and uncommons. Burning Rune Demon. Do you want the Showcase Uncommon Firja? I know you want the Valkyria, and the Calamity Bear, and the Ridgeforn Champion, Surtland Flinger, and Snow-Covered Plains. So the question is, do you want these Showcase Agar and Firja? I think you'd want the Agar to go with the... No? Okay. I'll hold on to those then. So that's 64 for everything tonight. Pause. If you could just send that over by PayPal, friends and family, cotherncards@gmail.com. I'd appreciate it. Appreciate you sponsoring some packs tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Got your cards here from your collector packs. I will combine those with your jumpstart packs. Really appreciate you sponsoring Packs Pause. It means a lot. I hope you had fun. It's I love opening packs for people, and I hope they have a lot of fun too. So I think we're going to be wrapping up here shortly, unless anybody else wants to pick up some other packs. I can save the rest of this sorting for another stream. There's always another stream to do sorting on. We stream on Mondays and Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Pause asked if I could use another plastic case thing again. Yeah, but not a problem. I'm going to have to order some more of those. I think I have one that'll fit your cards. I'm just going to have to see how many you have. But that is not a problem at all. I just need to make sure I have one that'll fit your cards. It should not be a problem. I think I'm going to have to use a bigger bubble mailer this time, but that's not a problem either. So hope everybody had a good night tonight. If you haven't had a chance yet, if you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. That really helps me out a lot. If you're not subscribed yet, hit subscribe. Definitely helps me. And over on Twitch, appreciate everybody who stopped by tonight. If you could hit that follow button, definitely appreciate it. Process, you'll send it once you're out. Sounds good to me. want to say thanks to everybody who stopped by tonight. We had Emily over on YouTube. We also had MTG Peddler, Grim Entertainment ordered some packs. Thank you very much. Make sure to check him out on YouTube, as well as MTG Peddler and Pause Brown. I think that was everybody over on YouTube tonight. Had a lot of fun. Opened up some Eldraine, some Jumpstart, some Kaldheim collector packs. M stopped by and said, hey, thanks for stopping by, M. Also had Chris stop by for a little bit, so thank you for stopping by, Chris. Over on Twitch, we had Nova Surfer, Chuck Nasty, Ice Prophet, Chaos, and Colossus of Akros stopping by for a little bit, as well as Jimbo Bond. So thank you everybody who stopped by tonight. Really means a lot. Hope you all had a good night like I did. Graham, I'll be packaging up and sending your cards out soon. Pause. I'm holding on to your cards until you tell me to send them, so I can hold them for a while. If you want to order some more packs on a future stream, or I can send them whenever you're ready, so just let me know. It was $64 for the 2 Kaldheim and 4 Jumpstart packs we opened for you tonight, Pause. And then we'll figure out shipping later once I see how many cards you have. So appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. Looking forward to chatting with you again on Thursday at 8:30. Until next time, hope everybody stays safe and has a good week, and hopefully any Magic you play you do well in. So thank you very much, guys. Have a good night. I will see you on Thursday.